Hello, I am Rajendra Burudikatti, a writer. Today, I am going to present a Vachana originally composed in Kannada by one of the major women writers of 12th century Kannada literature, Neelamma. Before going to present this Vachana, let me tell you a few words about Neelamma. Neelamma was a foster sister of King Bijala. Later, she became the second wife of Basvanna. It is interesting to note that Neelamma called herself as an intellectual wife of Basvanna, Vichara Patni, Vichara Sati. So, what we call in Kannada, the intellectual wife. She called herself intellectual wife of Basvanna. In the Anubhava Mantapa in 12th century, which was the power center of the Vachana movement, the Sharana movement, Neelamma used to participate in the intellectual discussions in that Anubhava Mantapa. In this way, Neelamma was not an ordinary woman, not an ordinary wife of Basvanna, as she called herself intellectual wife. She was indeed intellectual wife of Basvanna. Neelamma composed nearly 300 vachanas. Most of her vachanas, Neelamma's vachanas, deal with the prize, laudation of Basvanna and the departure, depressness for Basvanna. Let me recite one vachana composed by Neelamma. The lines of this vachana go like this. I did not search for the shade in a leafless tree. I did not search for the shade in a leafless tree. I did not search for light. I did not search for light in a burnt out lamp. In a burnt out lamp. I did not search for a form in a disfigured idol. I did not search for a form in a disfigured idol. I did not search for the sound. I did not search for the sound in Basavanna, in whom the sound submerged and became soundless, soundless. In Sangaya, I became a bodiless soul. In Sangaya, I became a bodiless soul. Blessed, blessed, blessed. This is the Vachana composed by Neelamma. Let me explain this Vachana in a few words. What is the importance of this Vachana of Neelamma? In this Vachana is composed in a metaphorical language. What is metaphoric language? What is metaphoric language? The literature, the language which is filled with metaphors, it's called metaphoric language. In this Vachana, Neelamma gives some metaphors. Let me go line by line. In the first line, Nilamma says, I did not search for the shade in a leafless tree. What is leafless tree here? The leafless tree is a symbolic expression here. The leafless tree here is the person who cannot help others. I did not search for the shade, shelter. We know only a green tree, a tree which is filled with green leaves, can give shade to others, who can take shelter. The people, animals, birds can take shelter only when the tree is green, when the tree is filled with green leaves. Once the tree is not with green leaves, when it dries up, it cannot give the shelter. That means it cannot help others. In a symbolic language, Nilamma says, I did not search for the shade in a leafless tree. As he called herself, the intellectual wife of Basavanna, we can see her intelligence in the writing this Vachana. She is intelligent. So she says, I did not search for the shade in a leafless tree. Because a leafless tree cannot give shelter, cannot give shade. It is waste of time. It is waste of time to search shade in a leafless tree. Useless thing it is. In the second line, she gives another metaphor. I did not search for light in a burnt out lamp. Light. What is light here? It is not an ordinary light. Light here means the inspiration. The inspiration. I did not search for light in a burnt out lamp. What is burnt out lamp? The burnt out lamp is also a person who cannot help others, who cannot inspire others. I did not search for the inspiration by the people who cannot inspire. I did not search for light in the burnt out lamp. In the third line, she says, I did not search for form in a disfigured idol. Disfigured idol. We cannot get the clear image of God in a disfigured idol. Disfigured, broken idol. Broken idol cannot picturize, cannot give a clear picture to us. So I did not search for a form, for an image in a disfigured idol, in a broken idol. And in the next line she says, I did not search for sound in Basava, in whom the sound submerged and became soundless. The sound submerged in Basava and became soundless. So it is a symbolic expression. Later she says, in Sangaya, I became a bodiless soul. The last line of the Vachana is like this. In Sangaya, I became a bodiless soul. Blessed, blessed, blessed. So here, a becoming bodiless soul is nothing but the unification amalgamation of a human being in the Almighty, the God, the unification of Almighty and individual, the unification of God and human being, which is according to Nilama is the ultimate goal of human life. So let me conclude my talk, this expression with 2 points. One is, the theme of this Vachana is that we should be intelligent. We should not wait. We should not expect the help from those who are not in the position to help us, who are not capable to help us. So this is one point. The another point is that the ultimate goal of human life is to be submerged in the Almighty, to get united with Almighty. So we have to win over the God with our pure thoughts and actions that leads us to God, that leads us to God. Thank you.